Let's see those. Okay, they're connected to YouTube. Okay, there. YouTube. I don't know how much I missed because I crashed. Everything working? Okay. Okay, what about now? Is mic working? Hello, mic? Mikey, microphone. Microphone working. Hello, microphone.
In the second story, Danang told me about the few nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for amphoreus.
The volume isn't working, I think. Hello? Hello? Okay, my mic is working. I'm not sure about the game.
After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where amphoreans have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky.
Okay, there's some... Is it just my computer does not... Let me check my stream manager. Hello? Okay, I think... I don't know why I can't... I'm in OBS right now. Oh, never mind, it does work. Okay.
Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's sentry gate is open on the main street outside Akuma's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age.
Yeah. Not much, really, just a lot of talking.
Every one of us
There's
has
always
the
a
right
lot
to make our
dialogue,
own choices.
And how Finon is just
If you
gonna
can't accept my
have to
decision
do the
on
trial
your
by
behalf,
himself.
then use your choice to open up a new path. Regardless, Dunhung is still holding on for his
And
life.
yeah, he's telling us to go back.
Don't keep him waiting too long,
I don't know when the stream ended.
partner.
So,
One day I hope we will
yeah, I
reunite
don't know
under the
stream ended, so I don't
constellations.
know
When that time comes,
what
we
you
can hold
missed.
a belated victory feast. The spirit water has dried at last. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in.
Snowy.
Trinan, I thought you'd be
Last
waiting
I
at the
saw the
vortex
guy
of
went full
Genesis.
dragon mode, then
Are you alright?
okay. Well, we went to
When
our room,
Akuma's night descended,
which is
all the
basically the
spirit
entrance
water
to
dried up along with it.
the
We anticipated
this
that you'd
room
be on
here
edge,
is
so
has this
we
water that
came
will
ahead
lead
to
us
wait
to
for
the
you.
vortex of Genesis. And
You've
finally,
always been
we
the
just
ones who
stayed
knew
there
me best.
talking, and then Finon told us
Cavali's
he'll
core flame.
he'll
You
just
know where
go
it is?
do the trial to become a demi.
Yes,
To
little Syphe
he'll,
protected the
at
core
least
flame well.
no
No one
and
would
find
be able to
hopefully
guess where she stashed it.
Cypher around here, and maybe around the
Bartolos,
vortex of
You
Genesis.
can come on out.
Oh, here. Here's Bartholos, which is Cypher's partner. And he
Bartolos?
told us to go back to Donghen to make sure so that he has a fighting chance against the Flame Reaver. And now he entered the room. There's no spirit water. We're talking to Trinon. Oh, so that's where the
This certainly was
core flame was.
unexpected.
Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating. Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akuma's eternal daylight. You're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and that girl Cypher spun a grand lie that deceived all of it. She tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akuma.
Oh, she managed to fool.
that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to serve it. Hey, Rat, you still no reaction from you?
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie,
Oh,
woven using the divine authority. But now, the lie has come undone.
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
so the
You just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphoreus. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So you're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
yes, she was killed. She's dead.
How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999
True.
point to outcomes corruption. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this! Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved amphoreus wasn't the grace of that simpleton Ethely, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Now Barthlos is dead now. A lot of people dead.
Strife, death, trickery.
Hurry up and grab it.
Those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests, and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis, but that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you.
She dies. She used up all the power of her power.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akama. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness. I hope that...
I'm just gonna speed through this because my brother is telling me to hurry up.
The person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed.
honkaistarrail, Jesus.
We don't need to say goodbye here, because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun. And all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Oh, he's dead. I thought you were
All
more.
shall bid farewell to one,
Ooh.
and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
She turned back into a doll.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Ooh. Dead.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of amphoreus looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical. But right now, I'm starting to see your point, Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of amphoreus?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Steven along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, You think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts, before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside amphoreus.
If time allows,
Kind of.
I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. In moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interest.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of amphoreus' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Huh? I don't understand any of that. Stop staring and do the thing.
This is what the world looked like originally.
And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point, just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the Flame Chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator.
Are you a member of the
voraciously consuming
Garden
the
of Recollection?
valorous deeds of you heroes.
Is he a member of the Garden of Recollection? Recollection?
The gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer.
I think so.
And finish what you must, Lord Finon.
What members of the Garden of Recollection does is just record things and put them in like a mirror to like.
I once believed that as long as
So
I
that it
chased
will
the
be
flames
forever remembered.
relentlessly,
It's kind of
the
like what
fog
he's
before
doing
me
right now.
would
Is he a
clear,
member
and
of the
fate
Garden
would
of
reveal
Recollection?
its truest form. But along the way,
Is that why he was
all
neutral?
who passed never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame-chased journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart, then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Huh? Who's this?
Yet this time,
Cosmo Jesus.
one epic with endless cycles.
Is it you?
Turn a new page.
Of course.
Pink hair? Wait. March?
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
March, is that you?
You think so too, right?
Cyrene? Wait, you look like March! A younger March! Wait, what? It's just gonna end here?
This haven of memories.
You just said this girl.
Every moment is like a thorned rose.
That was definitely a younger March. That was definitely a younger March. What the fuck? That's a cliff. Oh my god, that's the cliffhanger there, Cameron. Okay. Fucking hell. You seriously left me there. Fucking hell, honkaistarrail. They always leave in the cliffhanger. Fuck you. Okay, I guess that's the end of the stream now. I'm gonna tell my brother he can continue playing now. I'll end it here now. Bye bye. See you later, Cameron. Now tomorrow we have Snake Duel. Yep. Yeah, I'll await your challenge.